Carrie, are we on? Are we on?
Action!
Hey! Hello, Flosstube. Carrie is here, but she's had a bit of a rough day at work, so she's not really showing up. But I've got a stunt double. Wait a minute. Oh, here we come. Incoming.
How much
Incoming
of a stunt
Carrie
double
ad.
do you think we are?
Woohoo! Here we go. So, hello. Been a bit of a while since we've spoken to you. Thanks for coming back. This is my eldest daughter, Rhiannon, who we kind of slated last time because she forgot to come over. But she didn't forget today. So, Carrie is going to sit over there and supervise.
I'm just going to heckle from the background, guys.
Silence in the cheap seats.
Cheap!
And Rhiannon and I are going to take this if that's all right by you. If it's not all right by you, bye.
Scroll on past.
Scroll on by. So let's have a quick start then. We have been a bit late. Some people went on holiday. Some people had flu. And
I offer myself
I, however,
up for that.
have not had flu and I haven't been on holiday.
You're just lazy.
I've had lots of time to do some finishes. I'm going to just adjust this light because I look like I've got a halo and it's affecting my real one. There we go. Okay, so I do have a list, and again I'm being a bit vain and doing it without my specs. So we're going to do FFOs. FFO, Rhiannon,
what's an
is
FFO?
a fully finished object. So if you remember last time, no, let's not do that one first. We're going to do the small ones first. Now, there's a group of ladies that I have been friends with for years, and they're very dear to my heart, and we're actually called the Ladies of Heart. And we're having a bit of a Christmas meetup down in my hometown, so I made this very small thing to sit on the table. It's a bit of honour, and it's not perfect. Ooh. Busy. It's probably back to front. In real life it's not back to front. It's a free pattern on Snowflower Diaries, and I've kind of honoured it with a bit of tartan because we are in Scotland, and a very cheap easily thing. And that's to go on our table next week down in my hometown. The other one that I've got a FFO is I was doing Barbara Anna's Wicked Plant, and we were actually dyeing some shoes for Carrie Ad's Halloween Mickey Mouse. It was Dead Disney. Sorry, Disney fans. Dead Disney. And we were dyeing her white plimsolls. So I used a little bit of the dye to dye a tiny weeny bit of Ada, because I've never done it before. And then I picked some little bits from the pattern. I did change a little bit of the cats, and I got a little frame which is heavy as anything, but it was from a charity shop and it only cost me £2. So this is what I did. Is it focus?
Looks good.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to take it home, guys.
This is going home with Carrie because it's sat on my sideboard
I wasn't allowed to take it
for the last 2 weeks until we do this. So nice yellow, but I particularly like Barbara Anna's little motifs there. If you would, thank you. Now, the last time I had started an Indian elephant for my sister that I was going to make into a wall hanging, and it's done. But
This is
more.
really cool.
There's
This
more.
one's good.
There's more. So we've got to be quite careful. Can you hear bells? They're not sleigh bells. It's November, people. However, there are bells. Are we ready? Rhiannon, could you help me?
I can.
Would you just check? It's not perfect. Oh, I'm not.
It's pretty close. Hey.
Why, thank you.
Well,
I
thank
think you
you.
might be a bit biased. I'll pay you later. And I used that batik fabric. And these are just simply with some curtain rings that I put on this morning. A bit of dowel rod that I sprayed gold. And these are just felt balls and bells, so to speak. Now, if you watch
Belt
this
them
very
balls.
carefully,
Slide it off.
I said I was doing. No, you're going to have to help me.
Oh,
I know.
I don't know what
I
I'm
know.
doing.
Keep up. Oh no.
I should hold the pole.
I said, thank you. I said I was going to do one for myself because it was a sister piece. So I reversed the colours as I said I would. And it's gone a bit wonky on this side a bit, but you know,
I love this
nobody's
fabric.
perfect. It's batik fabric. It's
Lovely.
nice, isn't it?
It's really nice. Yeah.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Second FF. Fourth FFO.
Oh.
Now, we have to do this again. Can you remember? I was doing the Lizzie Kate. Don't look. Shh, close your eyes. Yeah, shh, don't look. Lizzie Kate. I made them into wall hangings. Could you see a theme here? So this is Rhiannon's. And she has got something really special for you in a minute.
Yeah.
She really does. So this is Rhiannon's Dog Lessons for People, complete with rainbow hearts. English Springer Spaniel, thank you very much. That's our Toby.
Bear that in mind for later.
I have got more of these poles, but the fret saws died. So watch this. Here we go again.
Sliding on to the next
Sliding.
topic.
Look away. Here we go. And I was also Carrie that you normally see on the videos. I say normally on the last two.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'm
come
almost-
on.
I failed in my duties. Sorry.
Crap, man. And Carrie's Cat Lessons for People, complete with sock yarn, ginger cat, rainbow hearts. Again, made
Okay.
into a wall hanging.
Jumping the gun, sorry. Thought we were taking off the pole again.
No, that's the last one on the pole.
This is the last one. I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Carrie, are we filming? There's no red light or anything.
I pressed record.
Yeah, it's recording there, look.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
where are we? There we go.
Was that like the little timer going that it's
At the
building
top,
up?
yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, it's recording. We've done like 7 minutes and 18 seconds.
fantastic.
Still a mum's finish.
So, I don't need to slide there. There we go.
Oh.
There is a funny story actually that you can take that.
Oh, I can take this one.
Yeah. You're taking yours home tonight? You're looking. When we were in Africa, my husband, Marky, who you've heard of before, he and his brother came out. They made this fantastic barbecue, and it was like to feed 5,000. And they had a big long pole, so I'm dutifully holding the pole while they slid on the chickens for this big spit barbecue thing, which was excellent until I got to about 3 chickens. And then it kind of dipped because it was getting heavy, and then all the chickens rolled off and went in the sand. So
You bet I ran
Got a
after that
chef?
chicken. I beat 3 dogs to that chicken.
yes, there were bush dogs and
3
everything
dogs.
trying to get that chicken. It was excellent,
Barbecued it beautifully.
complete with sand. Now, next thing that we're going to do is finished objects. And the first one that I have is, if you remember, I had been given a kit by my lovely friend Sharon. And I had done it because she's quite a busy lady, and I thought I would do it for her. And I finished. So it was this one.
The dreaded peonies.
The peonies.
Do, do, do,
I
do.
never ever want to see another peony ever again. So here it is, and it's
Dun, dun, dun!
here he is. Are we in?
Are we in mute? We in mute?
There were a few tweaks, I have to say. Lazy Daisy Stitch and I did not get on. So they're just a load of French knots. I like it.
It's pretty.
I never want to
Beautiful.
see it again.
Steve, looking from it from this far back, it looks absolutely stunning.
Does it?
Yeah,
It's
absolutely stunning.
It is pretty.
I think because you're 5 centimetres away from it every time.
Yeah, maybe.
But it looks stunning from over here.
So a finish. And I did iron it. How good is that? The next finish I have, because I was not idle while everybody was having flu and enjoying themselves on holiday, is I did Lindy Stitch's Birds to the Bow. And I'd only really just started that last time we did a video, and I've finished. Did a marvellous job there,
Oh,
Rhiannon.
thank you. I'm trying.
Here we are.
Beautiful.
I love doing this one. It was a really nice stitch. Thank you, Stephanie. I know there are a lot of other people doing it. I did make some changes, just colour wise, because I'm me, same as anybody else that's doing their changes, because they're them. We're all good. Next finish is Barbara Anna, and it's Oh Christmas Tree. I kind of like this one. Oh, yeah. I'm going to kind of speed through these a wee bit because there's so many. Here we are. Loved this little one. Loved it.
You can definitely see the snowflakes.
They're pretty from the back.
They're awfully pretty from the back, yes. It's the only bit I could
Can't
see.
see the back.
It is
Look
very,
how lovely
very
that
neat.
is.
Very
No,
neat.
it's not often you get me flashing my reel.
It's not confetti stitching anyway, is it? Flashes your patch!
I shall show you my back end. There you go.
I'd rather you didn't. I really would.
Thank you. Rhiannon.
I'm sure it's lovely, but I'll pass on that one.
How very kind of you. And over the 2 months, I think it's been 2 months, I'm so sorry, Halloween happened and there was dark October stitching, so I had a crack at this one. Again, Barbara Anna. And I finished it. Are you detecting a theme here? Are you?
Rocking and rolling.
Yep. Again, everything I do is pretty much on 16 count. There it is. And these are the little motifs that I actually used for... Have you got Carrie's picture there?
Yeah, the one in the
Which
black
one?
frame.
The black frame one?
The black frame one.
Yep, keep going, keep going.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah. Well, I'll sort it out. So, these little cats and the bats are the ones that I changed their tails a little bit, just to...
You wanted 5 individual
Yeah,
cats.
I
'cause
needed
I've got
5 cats.
Yeah.
I need 5 cats. So, hurrah, we did that.
Oh, there you go, there you go.
Another Halloween one, and this was Sal, and it was Blackbird Designs, Away We Ride. In out, shake it all about. Oh, the okie cookie. And I finished that.
My goodness me.
I know, while you were sunning yourself, having a whale of a time,
Well, me and Mum were bitching about you.
and having flu.
And having Mormons over and
Again,
Mermans over.
a couple of little changes because I was using DMC and I used some colour variations. Could you hold that for me,
Okay.
Rhiannon? There you go. Some colour variations I used in here. So I changed little bits, but I think it's got the essence.
Because you're just catching, like, it looks like I've got a really big forehead.
Well, I didn't like to mention that.
I clearly didn't inherit that one.
Now, the other big sale that's been going on is 'Tis the Season. Again, Blackbird Designs. So I did it for my dad. So I'm going to take it down to my hometown next week. And here it is. Oh, I've got a bit of fluff.
No.
Fluff!
No, no!
Here it is. I won't show you the chart. You've seen it 1,400 times according
look at
to
the
the people
forehead
on
again.
the... Oh, bring it down a bit. Hello.
Oh, that's better. Hello. Hi.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Here he is. I did change, I did it all in DMC. I did 115 for Le Monsieur Cardinal. And I changed the colour of the wording because my dad's getting a bit old. And I was struggling to read the wording. And I think it might just be the blue fabric. But, you know, I kind of felt for him. He's getting there, man.
So DJ Mom.
He doesn't watch YouTube, alright. So I changed that and I was really pleased with that. It was a really, I found it quite a simple stitch because I really enjoyed doing it. You're wonky.
Oh, sorry.
Man, there's a line. Don't cross there. So I did that in about 4 days. I did start a couple of days early because I was trying the linen, if you can remember, which failed miserably. So I did hem, and then because I really enjoyed it. And Rhiannon, her kitchen is red and black. So I wondered how it would look in red and black. So I did. Ta-da! Here he is.
That's
Here he
amazing,
is.
that one. I love it.
So I've changed the word into English. In case Rhiannon doesn't do French. But I also gave him kind of stripy socks. I don't know if you can see. But I really enjoyed that. I think it's really quite effective.
That's a really nice one, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank
Beautiful.
You. You can take it home with you.
Ah, thanks very
I know.
much.
Don't you
Spoiled
just-
so I am.
Don't you just love me giving you all these stitchings
I
that
do.
you've got no frames for?
I'm also running out of space in my kitchen. Just FYI, it doesn't all need to be
Well,
written
that's
down.
Christmas though.
FYI,
Yeah,
if Rhiannon can't
Okay,
hang it up,
Christmas.
I'll hang it up in my house.
Nah, get away.
I inherit all of
That's
mum's stuff
Christmas.
anyway.
I'll just take it down, put something
Okay.
else up.
It's just true. It's
No,
Christmas.
this one is actually a birthday present. I haven't ironed it. It's a birthday present, but I'll
The
just
sacrilege,
show.
you haven't ironed it?
I'll just show. And it's Silver Creek Samplers, and it's Dare to Fly. I won't tell you whose birthday it's for. Again, changed out for colour variations, purely to go in with the recipient's decor.
Is that the thread that changes colour?
Yeah.
That's really smart, eh?
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
You just stitch. I love it. I love it. I tend to be doing quite a lot of it
Mm.
these days, but that turned out very well, and it was a really nice stitch to do. On the last video, I had got some PC software. If you remember, I'd done the Namaste sign that my lovely friend David made for me, and I had just started. I don't know how I'm going to sneak up on you. I just started the Blue Buddha's bit of barnet there. Look.
He's hiding in the corner, wasn't he?
Look at him. So this is just playing around with it.
That's really
But
cool.
I'm really, yeah.
Turned out really well.
Again, the further away you are, the more like a photograph it is.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's kind of. I
Very,
like
very
him.
detailed.
Yeah. That's him. So another. Now, what we're going to do then is Rhiannon's been just wonderful here. Carrie's in the
I wouldn't go
background.
quite that far. I've had my forehead in.
Oh,
I've been
this
having
is
the
your time
wonky-
to shine.
The wonky thing.
It's your time to shine. So, just to introduce my eldest daughter, Carrie's my youngest. Rhiannon learnt to stitch when she was quite little. Now, when we came back from Africa, Rhiannon had been a bit bored one day, and she said, "Oh, have you got anything I could just like a little kit or something?" So I did have something. So she did make me something. No, she made me a little card. And then she posted it to me, and it got lost in the post. But because Rhiannon does scrapbooking, she'd actually taken a photo of it. So she made me a little card. This is from 2012. She made me a little card. Are we in focus? This is what she had made me. So she made me another little card. Look at that.
Initials and everything.
Yeah, because it didn't arrive. So I was really pleased about that. Then about 2 months later, I actually got the card. Here he is in real life. Look at that.
That's why then the colour is the wrong way around and everything.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Back to front.
2012, isn't that lovely? My lovely daughter.
What does it say on the inside? What did I write
Oh,
on it?
can you not remember? Oh, for goodness me.
Random thought of the day. Always remember you are unique, just like everybody else.
And it says
Words
it in
to
there
live
as well
by.
for you. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
And I
I'm
treasure,
so talented.
I treasure those. I treasure those. However, Rhiannon has continued to stitch. Well, she went from this to what you're going to see very shortly.
Did I get it? No.
No.
Almost.
hope.
We're building the suspense.
We are. So firstly, if you remember, I had spoken to you about the one I'd made for their kitchen, black and red again. So I just wanted to show you they have this in their kitchen.
It's got New York on, where we got married, and our date.
Yeah.
Mrs. and Mrs.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
They both look gorgeous on their window, I have to say. And this one I had actually started stitching when we were in Africa and finished it when we came back. And there was a frame for it, but the glass got broken, didn't it?
I'm quite clumsy.
However, I asked her to bring it along so you could see something that I had made for it before.
Stunning, that one.
Eventually, we'll get it in a frame. So now we've built the suspense.
What do you want first? Do you want this bit first? Or should we just go
No,
for
you
it?
have to do your pattern first. So
Then everyone's going to see what
Rhiannon-
pattern it's for.
yes,
Oh.
that's part.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Bear with. So Rhiannon, when did you start that?
Well, I was on day 42 yesterday, but it's only day 42 of stitching. So there's
Okay,
been...
so we've gone from this. Now, Rhiannon and Danny have a beautiful English Springer Spaniel called Toby. And this is a photo that Rhiannon had taken of Toby. I'll hold now. Can you see him? This is Toby in the snow.
He's so beautiful. Look at his wee face.
I know.
Look at him.
So Rhiannon had the picture, does it tell you?
Photos to stitch.
Photos to stitch. She had that made into
Full kit. Came with the
full kit.
threads and everything.
So let's see how she's getting on with it.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Wow. Here he is. How cool is that?
He's quite a big one.
Yeah.
And it comes out further here as well. It comes out to about here-ish, I think.
Oh, so you've still got more to do
So I've
this
still
side?
got more to do it, yeah, because
Yep.
he's got the whole lot in. But that's a very long one.
You see? How cool is that? And that's Toby. I think that's quite a leap, actually, from
It's
going from
quite
that
a jump.
tiny-
Let's compare the two.
Yeah. And there's Toby. How good is that? So it's nice to know that Rhiannon is kind of... Are you enjoying it?
Oh, I do, yeah, it's really good. It's a really good one. Lots of confetti though.
Mhm.
But apart from the confetti, it really comes together, I think.
He's looking smashing. He really is.
I'm awfully proud of my wee self.
She gets it from me, obviously. So, well done you.
Oh, well, thanks very much.
She's terrific. She will come back once we've got a fine, or maybe for the next Flosstube, if we can get her to come in, just show how the WIP's going.
See how it's going, yeah.
So the next thing we have then is I've got a rack that somebody sent me.
Nice rack.
Rack, yeah.
I couldn't resist.
Hey, here all evening. So I entered a rack on one of the groups that I'm in, and it was from the lovely Randy, and I was lucky enough to win, and it's a Brenda Gervais. Now, goes that way. Yes, he's sitting in the hat, little mouse. So, and she also sent me a lovely bit of linen, which up till now has been my nemesis. But I'm going to have another go. I'll have another go with it. So thank you, Randy. That was so kind of you. Thank you.
Moving swiftly on.
WIPS.
Look at this little pig.
Eh?
Look at this cute little pig.
I know, it's a quilting clip. I was just trying to...
It's cute.
That's your Christmas present, I think.
Tiny little
Pigs.
pigs.
Of all shapes and
The red and
sizes.
green one. You'll
Right,
see.
put a peg in it.
Yes. So moving on to... Oh no, let me show you my ort jar, because Cheryl always shows the ort jar. This is my year's orts.
That's
Are you
impressive.
ready? I know.
That's really impressive.
I know. I think I had a job or something. So here we go.
Look at it.
Oh, I don't know about you people. I wonder if they ever excavate my remains.
I don't want to touch it. Can I touch it?
Yeah. my hot jar and they go, oh, this is 2018 jar with
some historical
Yes.
significance.
well, they could maybe be able to tell what I was working on. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
whatever I'm working on, they just go in the top. Yeah, it's quite impressive.
That is an impressive jar.
Do you save your orts?
I do not. They go in the bin. Sorry.
To be fair though, I think once you've had a new next couple of 5 years, you're going to have like 9 of those jars,
Oh, I don't know.
and they're just going to be
Well,
decorative.
that's
So you can make something out of
That's
them.
it. Well, lots of people make ornaments or something. I think they keep
Yeah.
the ones for each stitch in. So,
Mm.
like, if you had like for one sewing, one piece, you would keep them all separately, and you could maybe give it as a because you put them in those perspex
Oh.
balls, but. It's going to look so empty
That's all
after the Christmas that I don't.
What are you going to do with them?
I have no idea. Well, I thought I might use them as stuffed things actually.
Oh, that would work.
Turkeys.
Tasty.
Small children. I just thought I'd show that because Cheryl always shows her what jar. Hello Cheryl. Hello Kyle. WIPS. Da, 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 da. Death by cross stitch.
You don't actually realise like how big this is
I
until
know.
you actually see it.
I know.
It's insane.
I have been working on it, and
So you can see.
Yep.
This is this. So
that
this
tiny weeny
tiny
corner
little,
there.
look at the size of it.
Ickle bicky
Look at
horsey, as Kerry calls it. Ickle bickle
Ickle bickle
horsey.
How long
Oh,
has
yeah.
that taken? To do
To-
that much?
well,
See, when you unfold the rest of the material though, to show the size of the bit of material,
No,
that's
it's
crazy.
Massive. I don't think you can really get the size of it in.
Unfold the other bit.
It scares me right now. So, death by cross stitch. I've only just realised that's a fish. That the bird is.
Oh.
I was there when she realised it was
Oh,
a
I
fish.
see the fish now. Yeah, I see it.
I didn't see the fish. I didn't see the fish. Too close to it. Now, the other cell that I'm taking part in is the Lost in Floss. And it's these things. Oh, I'm liking that. Yeah. But I thought I would do them all in one. And I've changed things as I always do. I'll change things a bit back. So he's got tartan trousers or plaid. Can you see? And the reason that they have no shoes is because I'm going to give them all Doc Martens. And if
Nice.
you can, I know. If you can have a look at his nose, is actually a little button, a little carrot button. And these haven't got their noses yet because it's going to make it hard for the hoop. So they'll go on last. And I've just kind of changed the flosses about and dabbled with it. But they're coming along fine. They'll have their Doc Martens on. The next whip I have ongoing is a present from Carrie. And it's Quaker Piece. Now I originally saw this on Kitchen Stitches, and you can't really see on the pattern, but there's actually a peace symbol through the middle there. So I've changed the colours so that it's my favourite colours, and I think you can probably see the peace symbol forming there.
I love the colours on that one.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
It is really difficult to see it on the picture, but
Yeah.
see, as soon as Mum started doing the blue and the red, I was like, oh
You're lovely,
crap.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Really
can hold
brings
that
out
voice
the
on that.
difference.
So this is like the top of the peace symbol, and then this is coming down the middle, and we'll branch out there. So I'm really loving doing that one.
Be good to see it when that one's finished. Though.
Yeah, yeah. It's a clever pattern really. You don't really see it. And that one is. Could you pass me the pattern again? Just so that I'm bygone stitches, remembering bygone stitches.
Bygones be bygones.
Right. Or as Grandad would say, begons be begons. Very quickly, fairly new one is Long Dog Samplers Spangled. Really liking this. Haven't done much, so it'll be very quick. That way. Yeah, that
So
way.
new start though, you got to show it in there.
It's a new
you
start.
go. No matter
That's
how
all there
small.
is of that one. And the last one that I have, if you remember, I was doing a Green Man by Pepper Dog. And this one has been a bit of an erse, to be honest, to use a Scottish word, an erse. Because I thought I was near a finish and there's that much confetti in it. I've been nearly finished for about a week and I'm not. Here he is. But he's coming along.
Looks like a big Brussels sprout from the back.
A lot, because Rhiannon loves Brussels sprouts. She absolutely adores Brussels sprouts.
I don't. I really don't.
Walkers are doing a Brussels sprout.
I've seen that.
Brussels sprout crisp. No?
I've seen that. And I seen some green popcorn the other day that was Brussels sprout flavoured.
That's your Christmas sorted again. My gosh, you lucky thing. So there's Green Man, both eyes.
Awesome.
He's coming along, and this is from my lovely friend Lisa. She's a gardener and she's pagan and into all things. There we go. That's the end of the WIPS. Not doing haul because I buy things, but it seems to me a little bit silly showing you patterns that I'm not going to get to you till I've actually owned up to buying them. So, but I did get some things. So, do you remember in my last one I said there's no fancy flossers? I found a UK company.
I think the
So
last
we can
one,
get
did not have
fancy
like only
flossers.
6 flossies last time.
Well, I might have. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Excuse
sure
me, are you not sitting over there being quiet?
Well, you asked me.
It's the sideline producer over there.
Our directors. Oh, I did buy some, and the only reason I bought some is because I've got a severe case of FMO, fear of missing out. So look, and I'm only getting them to do that because everybody else does it. Look, like that. Everybody does that. Oh look. Oh. Feel. I'm not going to use them. I'm just wanting to do that so I
Can I
don't.
feel?
Oh, go on then. All right.
Very nice, yes, very nice. I can confirm.
How nice. How nice. But, you know, I may use some. I may not.
So
I just
look at
want
them.
to. I might put them in a different order for the next one so you think I've got more. We don't know. But, yeah, fancy floss. And Hade. Hade is all